I have very early memories of listening to stories on my little homemade radio and feeling like I was being carried away to a different reality, with a little help from my imagination. Now, more than 60 years later, virtual reality is ready to replace our imagination as a new kind of media where the underlying mechanisms are more about psychology than physics. The media philosopher Marshall McLuhan saw all technology as an extension of some aspect of ourselves. A bicycle is an extension of our legs, a telescope is an extension of our eyes. Virtual reality is an extension of the way our perceptual systems create the seamless, shared physical environment we call the real world. What happens when we can outsource our imagination to an app? When we can change unconscious processes fundamental to our sense of self? You'd think people would be wondering about things like this, with VR on the brink of entering the mainstream as a consumer product, but for the most part the discussion is about product design, price points, and units shipped. Professors Michael Medary and Thomas Metzinger, two German philosophers who have studied VR, are worried about the risks, which is why they proposed the world's first code of ethics for VR in February 2016. What they wrote is scary. Right from the start, they talk about some of the darkest research in modern clinical psychology, like the Milgram and Stanford prison experiments, where people are easily manipulated into doing terrible things.
Wrong. 150 volts.
Should we be worried that all the ways we can be influenced without even knowing it could lead to trouble in VR? The German philosophers are definitely worried. It's the biggest reason they think we need a code of ethics in the first place.